I'm a role model, says Angel Reese. I take that seriously, says Angel Reese. Okay, girl, you're my angel. Okay, fine. Angel Reese is the example we want to set for the people that we are being role models to. Is the example that we want to set. If we don't get our way, we throw a temper tantrum. If we don't get our way, we throw a hissy fit.
Angel Reese, one of the most polarizing names in women's basketball, a rising star turned lightning rod for controversy. But now, her future in the WNBA has taken a shocking turn. Tonight, we uncover the truth behind Angel Reese's stunning decision to step away and the explosive fallout shaking the league.
That is the last you will see Angel Reese in a Chicago Sky uniform with the antics and the stuff she pulled to end this season. She straight up quit on this team the last 3 games of the season, refused to play. She disrespected her teammates. Her teammates went back and fired back, letting it be known, hold on, shorty, we're not going for that. Now the Angel Reese stands invaded the Chicago game, screaming out, fire Jeff P, who is the G.
It happened in Chicago. A roar of applause, but not for a buzzer beater or clutch performance. No, Angel Reese was being cheered for walking away, for quitting on her team midseason. Fans weren't witnessing greatness. They were celebrating her defiance.
Decided, I'm going to watch my favorite player, Angel Reese, only to find out, she's busy sticking it to the man. The Chicago Sky organization. Hey, why isn't Angel Reese playing, Mom, Dad? Well, she threw her teammates under the bus. The organization reprimanded her accordingly, and now she just quit on the team. Oh. Is this somebody I should be looking up to? No. Let's get out of here, son.
Angel Reese wasn't just another rookie. At LSU, she became the Bayou Barbie, a national champion, a cultural icon, a lightning rod for attention. Her brash confidence, unapologetic trash talk, and rivalry with Caitlin Clark turned women's basketball into must-see TV.
Jeff, that is Jeff Pagliosa, the GM of the Chicago Sky. Damn, I can spot a nickel in the 3rd row, section C3. Angel Reese, you ain't selling no tickets. You ain't selling no tickets. I can spot a nickel right there. Right there. Listen, the Angel Reese fans letting it be known, they want this GM fired, y'all. This is not ideal. I pour my heart and soul into this job. I lose sleep over losing. If anyone is going to take the bullets, I'd rather be me over our head coach or our players. Jeff P out there on his own, man.
Drafted by the Chicago Sky, Reese was expected to carry her swagger into the pros. Instead, drama erupted. Reports surfaced of clashes with teammates, frustrations with coaching staff, and even fans turning games into protests.
Are you frustrated with the organization or frustrated in general?
I don't think I'm frustrated. I probably am frustrated myself right now. I think the language is taken out of context, and I really didn't intentionally mean to put down my teammates because they've been through this with me throughout the whole year. They've busted their ass just how I busted my ass. They showed up for me through thick and thin and in the locker room when nobody could see anything. So I would apologize to my teammates, which are.
Assistant coach Tyler Marsh reportedly tried to mediate the storm, but tensions boiled over, Reese's supporters demanding changes at the top, while teammates grew tired of her walkouts.
She's shutting herself down for the rest of the season.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that's what I heard. Yeah.
Oh my God.
You know what? She's not gonna be missed.
No, that's ridiculous.
Here we go. Alabama versus Wisconsin. Alabama's ranked number 19 right now. I will take Alabama.
She tried to explain, I would apologize to my teammates. They've been through this with me throughout the year. I didn't intentionally mean to put them down.
Her little back warmer brace thing around her warm-up gear. She didn't even have her hair tied up, and she didn't play in the first half. And then after the first half, we get this announcement. So you guys, this is actually in the middle of the game. She has never entered the game yet. We get this announcement. It says, after serving a suspension during the first half of tonight's game versus the Las Vegas Aces, Angel Reese has been ruled out for the second half due to a back injury for the team. I'm laughing because it's just all so—
And all of this plays out against the meteoric rise of Caitlin Clark. While Reese walked off the court, Clark walked into history, shattering records, boosting ratings, and earning comparisons to legends. ESPN even ranked her above established WNBA stars.
Credit. That was some good bullshit. This dude is a master polisher. Tyler Marsh went above and beyond. He didn't just use the regular polish. This dude grabbed the chrome polish and put a double coat on this turd. For the most part, I noticed that Tyler Marsh was talking about Angel Reese on the court. He was talking about her preparation. He was talking about her work ethic. He was talking about her commitment to pretend basketball, her competitive.
Now, shocking reports suggest Angel Reese is considering stepping away from the WNBA altogether. Whether it's frustration with management, disillusionment with the league, or a pivot toward off-court fame, her future in basketball has never been more uncertain.
Everything has come to a head, and when one of the biggest sports media entities in the country, The Athletic, which is now owned by the New York Times, comes out and makes this statement, well, maybe this is exactly what we all thought. Angel Reese may have thrown her teammates under the bus, ran the bus over them, and then proceeded to just quit and protest on the team.
So here we are, Angel Reese, once the face of swagger and confidence, now at a crossroads. Is she leaving the WNBA for good? Has she been misunderstood? Or did she quit on the very league that made her a star? One thing is certain, this saga is far from over.
It's the toughest job because he's got to deal with the constant drama of Angel Reese and Angel Reese. Well, Casey, what do you mean? There's only one Angel Reese. There are two. There is Angel Reese Jr., the pretend basketball player, and there is Angel Reese Sr., better known as Mama Reese, the professional clapping back at the hater.
Angel Reese, the self-proclaimed Bayou Barbie, a champion, an icon, and one of the most polarizing stars in women's basketball. But now, the shocking truth has surfaced. Reese has walked away from the Chicago Sky, sparking chaos across the league. Tonight, we uncover why Angel Reese is leaving the WNBA, the role of assistant coach Tyler Marsh, and how this scandal could change women's basketball forever.
Angel Reese, and I'm saying this with my chest out, I think she's quit on the Chicago Sky. She's been claiming a back injury.
It started with confusion. Fans noticed something strange. Reese wasn't even in uniform. Then came the shocking mid-game announcement. Angel Reese has been ruled out due to a back injury. But insiders weren't buying it. Reports claimed Reese had already refused to play in previous games. For many, this was not about an injury, it was about defiance.
Angel Reese, this is enough. She said, I can't wait for the season to end. Hawaii calling my name. I need a little break from America for real. Girl, do you know that Hawaii is in America? You must be the dumbest thing to ever walk this earth. You talking about you make $1,400 in 7 days, while we make it in a week. Same thing. I'm starting to think you're dumb, Angel Reese, or you're clip farm. You're trying to be like Flight, but you're...
To understand this meltdown, you have to remember the rise. Angel Reese was a star at LSU, leading her team to a national championship, going viral for her unapologetic swagger, and becoming a cultural symbol. Her rivalry with Caitlin Clark drew millions of viewers. Endorsements poured in. She was marketed not just as an athlete, but as a role model for a new era of women's sports. But the WNBA was a different world. In Chicago, Reese clashed with teammates, butted heads with management, and fans grew divided. At one game, Sky supporters even chanted "Fire Jeff," demanding the GM's resignation over how Reese was handled. The applause wasn't for her performance. It was for her rebellion. In the middle of the storm was assistant coach Tyler Marsh, tasked with defending and managing Reese. He praised her work ethic, her preparation, her competitiveness. But critics said Marsh was polishing over deep cracks, painting Reese as a professional while her actions told another story. Then came the backlash. The Athletic, owned by the New York Times, reported that Reese had effectively quit on her team, throwing her teammates under the bus. Social media exploded. Some fans called her a hero for standing up to management. Others labeled her a quitter who betrayed her teammates. She tried to clear the air. "I would apologize to my teammates. They've been through this with me. I didn't mean to put them down." But even in apology, doubts lingered. Was this humility or damage control? Angel Reese was supposed to be the face of grit and swagger in the WNBA. Instead, she has become the face of controversy. Is she gone for good, or will she return stronger than ever? One thing is certain: women's basketball will never be the same.